Welcome, welcome. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. I'm waiting on you guys. I am waiting on you guys to come in. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Come on in, everybody. I'm waiting on you guys to come. How y'all doing this evening? Come in, come in. I'm waiting for my people to come in with me today. I got my little grandbaby down here with me. She's been a little spoiled brat like always. So Papa her is watching her for me right now, but she's still probably on here every once in a while. I have a topic that I want to. Hey, love Blake. I have a topic for us today. Like purple. Hey, love Blake. How you doing today, honey? I have a topic today. Dealing with an experience I had at my job the other day, and I take that very serious. Lovely. Said perpetrating that baby. Dr. Jeremy, how you doing? I'm waiting on Purple to get on here now. Dr. Jeremy said, hey, Purple. Love Blake said, Purple training that baby. Whatever you training that baby to do. But come on in, guys. I want to talk to you about something that I had experienced at my job. Y'all know I was trying to tell y'all some things that I have went through. And it's also something that makes me very upset. Yep. That makes me upset. And the name of the topic that me and my mom came up with was umbilical cord. When is it time to let go? When is it time to let go? When is it time to let our kids grow up and become adults? Even if they have ADHD, if they have mild disabilities, but still can do the things that everyday people do. Everyday people do. And I'm hitting this topic today for the simple fact of experience that I had at my job. Okay. And a lot of other people youngsters that I see go through this. And it hurts me. It hurts me. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to come and be on too. If not, I'm gonna get started. Well, I'm only gonna be on here out tonight because I have my grandbaby that I have to watch today. I have to watch it for 2 weeks. I have it for 2 weeks, and then I'll be bringing her back home. Oh, I heard that a couple of people on here went out of town on a vacation. It seemed like y'all guys had fun. I wish I was able to join you maybe next time. Miss Love could come out there with y'all and enjoy herself with y'all as well. 18 is the law, so I'll let go at age 18. Yes, 18 is the law. When my kids turned 18 years old, I turned over a lot of the personal business over to themselves. You want some? Most of the kids they want to play at that grown age, want to have out their adults and all that kind of stuff. When you turn 18, 19 years old, we really don't have to take care of you. You're supposed to get out here and get your own job and start taking care of yourself. But I'm still gonna be here if they need me to lean on. If they need me to tell them what the right direction to do, and remind and help them with their mistakes that they made. I talk to them about the mistakes that they have made. And I was 18 years old. I remember my mama telling me, I can't keep giving you my money. You gotta go find you a job. I used to want to go out, hang out with my friends. I had to go to my mom ex-wife, and I wasn't getting no kind of assistance. I was getting a check from my daddy, but they cut that out. So, and my mama treated me well when I was getting my check from my daddy. She made sure I was dressed well. She made sure my hair was done. She made sure I had decent clothes to put on my back. And I didn't get his money for a long time. Why? I don't know. Yeah, that's something to do with just the system or something else that had went on. But when I turned 18 years old, my mama told me, I can't keep giving you my money. I have bills to pay. You got to go get your own money. And that's just what I did. I went to Job Corps for a while, and then when I came back, I got me a job, and I've been working ever since. I've been working ever since because I went to Job Corps at a late age. So ever since I was in my 20s, I had left home to go to Job Corps. So after I came back, I knew I needed a job. You left your family when you was 25 years old? I'm telling you, I moved out of my mama's house when I was 26. I started working at my job. My first job was at Walmart. I got a first job at Walmart when I was 18 years old. That didn't work. But I worked there for a couple of months. It was a overnight stocking. And when I stopped there, I stopped working for a little while. I met me a boyfriend that was taking care of me. We moved in together with my mom. He was taking care of me when he was staying. My mom, give my mom bills and everything like that. So, and Juju, hey Purple, Juju, hey Juju, hey baby. Yeah, so my thing is that I want to discuss with you guys about was the experience I had at my job, not saying no names. And I go through this, I've seen this a lot. I have seen this and heard this so many times. They have parents that receives income for their kids, either whether it's for the parent passing away, they receive money for Social Security or SSI for that, or the kid might have disability, a problem, or something like that, and the state help them out because the kid are able to take care of themselves, or they might not have enough money to take care of the kid, and then some of them have to stay home and watch the children and all that. I understand. Oh, okay, Jeremy. It all depends on the situation too. I grew up in a deaf family. Well, that's understandable. So, and like I said, when I was 12, 13 years old, something like that, and around that age range, I was in a house fire, and the whole left side of my body is third-degree burns. And I thought I was gonna ever be able to work, but I got out here and I worked. No, they didn't never want to give me any kind of assistance as far as me getting help of being disabled. But some people receive money for their kids. Now, this is the experience that I had the other day. I was at work, and one of my coworkers, they got two people working at my days, a couple. One of my coworkers was coming in to do whatever he had to do on a computer, but he showed me some text messages that mom, his mother-in-law sent to him concerning his daughter. I mean, his girlfriend. She um was threatening the couple because the daughter took her check. Now let me say this: the girl is in her 20s, early 20s. So she get a check every month from my dad. Her mom was the one that's over the check, but she was giving the daughter money like she was supposed to have to check it. Let me remind you, and I know it because I had been through this. I received checks from certain people in my house when they was young, because I had to take care of them, and I took care of them. I gave them money out their check. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't mine. It's not my check. It's their check. They only put our names on them checks so that we could, while they're young, we can manage their money and take care of them. That's the reason why the state give you a check for your kids. Some kids gonna be on it for the rest of their lives, but if you really want to know or need help on getting your check in your name, and you're over 18 years old, all you have to do is go to the Social Security office and ask those people, how could you get your check in your name? Because you're not getting treated fairly with your money. Now, this lady threatened her daughter to kill her and her daughter boyfriend, because the girl decided to move out the house and take her check with her. Now, that's somebody who's been having that baby check and dealing with that baby check for as long as she can remember, because right now she is in her 20s. So, if she's in her early 20s and she want her money, and she's capable of getting her own apartment, you can transfer that kid's name and into their own name. I did it. I was raising my niece, and when she graduated out of school, she said she wanted to get her own house and experience things on her own. Now, this is what I did when I went to the Social Security office. I brought her with me. I didn't get mad. I didn't get upset. It's not my money. Sooner or later, they're gonna want to move out on their own. They're gonna want to move in with their boyfriend or their girlfriend, and you gotta let go of the umbilical cord. You gotta let it go. It's not your money. And then half of the time, y'all not even giving these kids their money. And that's not fair. Okay, when they're young, you have control over it. You are the guardian over the check. Some of these kids get old and they wonder, why am I not getting such and such amount of money? Why am I getting $100? Why am I getting $60? Why am I getting $50 out of a whole $700, $800, $900 check? And some people don't get that. And no sooner these kids want to say, I want to move and see how this experience on my own, they're not saying, Mama, I don't need you. They're not saying, oh, Mama, I'm going to take it and run. They know that you've been living off that check with them all that time. But they have a right to come to you and say, hey, I want to experience living on my own. Can you help me? Can you help me find me a little apartment? You can still be over my money, but I want to see how it is to be on my own. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about the ones that is not able to go out on their own. They got some that can't go out on their own. They got some that can't manage money. They have some that take their money and go spend it up in one day. Yes. And if you were to give that child, as they grow up, the money that they're supposed to have in their pocket, because the Social Security office send a letter out every so often, every year, to see what you do with that child money. Half of that money is supposed to go to you on a bill, the light bill, the rent, toothpaste, soap, all that kind of stuff to take care of that child. Then you're supposed to give them some money to have in their pocket for their own means. If you're not setting up them, and that child is just anyway kicking out a wheelchair and can't take a bath by itself or something like that, then hey, I understand. As long as you take care of that child with that check and treating that child nice and taking that, making sure it's groomed right and teeth are brushed and face is wiped and all that. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones that go out here to these clubs. I'm talking about the ones that smoking. I'm talking about the ones that that's having sex. And if you can let them go out there, hand zero, if you can let them go out there and do all that, why do you get mad at them when it's time for them to sound ready to move out? That's my question. Why it hurts y'all when they say they want their check? I don't shit. I'm going. I'm experiencing that you threatening this girl and this boy their life because she decided that she wanted to move out with her boyfriend to help her boyfriend pay bills so they could get out on their own. And you that man that you threatened to take their life? Y'all gotta stop. They gonna get older and they already know as they're growing up that they ain't getting the money they're supposed to have, the help they're supposed to have. Some of them not even getting fed. Y'all walking around here going to the out in the clubs looking like dimes pieces around here, and your child walking around with snotty nose and ragged ass clothes on, and you get a check from them every month. I'm blessed to say I was getting checks for two people that was telling me, and they always had the best clothes on, the best shoes. They didn't have no name brand clothes on, but let me tell you like this: they had some name brand shoes, tennis on their feet because they didn't want nothing else but that. They kept money in their pocket, kept food in their stomach. And when they got ready to say they wanted to move out and they wanted their names checks shirt on their names, what the hell can I do? And some of these kids so scared, y'all done put so much crap in their head, they so scared listening to what y'all saying, they going out here to get the facts on how to get their checks in their name. The people is going to ask, because I did it, they're going to ask you, are they capable of doing it? Do you think they capable of moving out? And if you know that child could at least go out, you could find them somewhere to stay at. And they get them a nice little apartment. You could vouch for that child. And even let me tell you something, you don't even got to get it in their name. If they want to go experience to get them find them a nice little apartment. They helping people that earn Social Security get with low housing income. They help them find them a house, and they letting them work part time. Figure out a way where you won't hurt your pockets. Right? You're right. If they could screw around, if they could screw out and they could get them a little part-time job and they can have their check. Because if something is seriously wrong with them, they continue getting that check, they're going to get it. But now they're cracking up on it. These people getting these checks. They want more and more information. They're sending you to doctors to see if you're still able to get those checks. And they got people calling down there to them office and asking them people to put them checks in there, and they get mad at these kids. They done put so much crap in their head, and you ain't gonna never make it out here on your own. You can't do that. You'll never make it on your own. You'll get out there and mess up everything. Teach them. That you was supposed to be teaching them how to cook and turn the fire on and all that shit when they was growing up. Instead of taking that check going out here to these clubs, you supposed to be teaching them how to count their money, what to get back and what not to get. And blind people that I know that do better than that. And nobody ain't telling you to go out here and let these kids, like, you want it? Here, you want it? I know. They still need to know. If you ain't teaching, they still need to know. And you supposed to have your house and your door open when they're ready to come back, because let me remind you, they helped you with that check. Stop telling these kids. I know for a fact, I know a few people that tell these kids because they have ADHD and all other kind of little things these doctors that they threw at these kids, schizophrenia and all this other stuff, that you'll never be able to live on your own. The doctor said you ain't gonna be able to do nothing for yourself. And when y'all start that in them children's head, that's what the hell they gonna believe, and you gonna be grateful because you still getting a check every month. I let my people go and experience, baby. And if they couldn't do it, you is welcome to come back to my house. I'm not gonna threaten your life. I'm not gonna do nothing, baby. I was at their house. I was checking on them every chance I can. And if they needed me, I was going over there and see what they wanted. I hate when they do that. I hate when they tell them kids that you ain't gonna be able to do it. I dropped your head and you got you something happened to your head and you haven't been. If you keep installing that in them kids' head from the time that they what 7 to 8 years old, and you keep it, they gonna think they can't do nothing on their own. They even got people that's getting kinship that stand with their parents because their family because either their parents died or in jail or whatever, and they collecting kinship money for them kids, and they even taking care of them kids right. Can't keep doing that to them children. And now they grown and they want to go on their own, and you coming up with the most sorry ass stories. All right, baby, I understand. You want to experience something on your own, but you look find you something close to me where I can check up on you. I'm gonna make sure you still managing your money right, so you got money in your pocket and paying your bills. I hear you, lovely. My daughter will be 29 this year. My youngest and I have had my baby all her life. You see, some people take care of their family members ain't getting a dime. They got some out here collecting money for they kid, they people, and want to get the people the money and planning children a decent pair of socks, shoes, or drawers to put on their feet. And them children ain't stupid like you think. They waking up. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. I like I said, it like if something's wrong with the child and they can't move, they can't talk, they can't help themselves, then hey, by all means, I'm hoping that y'all, even if you get something, and they're gonna help you to assist you with that child. I hope y'all treat them kids right. But the ones who sitting out here and y'all letting them go to the club and y'all letting them run the street and all that other kind of stuff, give them out $50 in their pocket to keep their mouth closed. Stop that bullshit. Stop it. I, I tell my kids this all the time. I want you to go experience life. I don't want you staying in my house all the time. What kind of money you got coming in? When you say that, hey, I want to try to get my own apartment, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be 100% with you. Want me to go help you find somewhere to stay? Because they got slumlords out here. You want me to go with you to make sure everything all right before the prices you decide to spend your money on? That's what I'm going to do. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should get your own house. You're not ready for your damn. I'm 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, fucking damn near 40 years old, and I can't. You don't think I can get my own house? How old I gotta be for you to think I can get my own crib? I go wash my own clothes. I wash my own ass. I go out the clubs. I go spend the night by my friend's house. I do all that. But I'm still not able to get my own house. Wow, love break. I know a lot of people that deserve to have it, and they give them a run around to give these people their money. I knew somebody that we almost. Let me see. about 10 years, to get a check. And then just like you said, they don't give you back pay. They don't. They some of them don't get back pay. And Miss B Town, 2 months after her 18th, but that's pathetic. And they're doing that because they have so many people that's receiving SSI Social Security for so long. That's why they being more harder and making people go to the doctor, get checkups, and go and follow up because it's making it more harder for the ones that really, really need Social Security SSI. Oh, all right. I had thought. I'm sorry. I had missed. I thought I messed it up. I mean, this story touches me because my my sister passed away, and one of my sisters passed away, and I had to raise her child, and I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't want help, but the school saw that I was raising uh so many kids, and I lost my sister one behind the other. That one of the kids was in special aid. Well, two of them was in special aid, and I still never went down there to try to get no money from. But one of the teachers insisted because they had ADHD or whatever that I go down there and get some help with them because I was doing everything on my own. I never thought about going to get it. And I told them I don't think I'll be good. I said I'm not worried about it. They said no, take this paperwork down there to the Social Security office or whatever. And my sister passed away when her daughter was 6 years old, and I didn't receive any money. Started that didn't happen to like when she was about 9. That they told me and said that I should go down there and try to get it. Exactly, messing it up for everyone and wasting the taxpayer. Right, right. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand they got some people out here that need that money. Okay, I understand that y'all done set your ways, and I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Some people set their Hey Brian. Some people set their heart on how they spend those kids' money so much. They put their heart and soul into how much they gonna give and how much they gonna spend on it so much that when it's time to break away from the money and put them on let them have it themselves, they go losing their mind. They act like it's a crime that happened. They act like that the world coming to the end because they gotta give the kid more money because the child said some kids will go to you and say, I need more money, mama. You ain't give me enough money. And when they tell you that means get off your ass and give them some more money out their money. Because if you don't, they're gonna go to somebody at that school, a social worker or somebody like that, and you ain't gonna get nothing at all. They're gonna cut it off. So that's like Love Black said, stop being so greedy. Remember, that's not your money. That's your child money. They're helping you with your child. Help your child. Your child can't help himself, so they're giving you that so you can help with your child. More, more. How are you? How are you? Greed. Greed going a long way. I mean, come on, people. Get out here and get you a job, and you won't have to worry about your kids' money like that. You gonna still get your money because that is to help you with your child. You gonna still get the money for that child, but ain't nothing telling you to have to go out there and get you a job. So when something like that occur, that your child want to go out here and experience life on their own, you want to get mad and want to burn down New Orleans, Louisiana. Hey, Harold. Only a a portion is for the adult. Thank you, lovely. Only a portion is for the adult. Not all of it. That check don't say, oh, Bobby Brown. They say Bobby Brown for Suella Brown. They're gonna have who that check for. They're gonna have Bobby Brown name and that person who that check for name on that check. The person who is taking care of that person ain't gonna be on that check, and that person ain't gonna be on who it's for. You are the person that the child is dependent on to take care of them. And believe you me, I didn't see it. Your family see it. And if they had balls, they would get up there and they would tell you doing wrong by that kid and take that and go down there yourself and put your name on there and take care of that doggone child. Yeah, Bobby Brown name and Suella Brown is for Suella Brown. It's gonna be on that check. I mean, like I told the young man, call the police because she is threatening your life over a check. And the thing that hurt me most about it is she's sick. While you worried about that child trying to find her a stable place, you already sick. And you should be praying on your knees, asking God for forgiveness. Miss B, I had to come over and land right quick. I had to come over and land right quick. That's why I said Bobby Brown. Yes. Your mom was from New Orleans. Your grandmother. I'm telling you that the boy couldn't even work right. He kept coming to me. I was like, baby, all I can tell you to do is call the police to show them the threats. If something happened to you, they'll know who did it. Because this lady is sending all kinds of threats to you and talking about killing you and her daughter. What you need to do is report that to the police. We know that she's sick with cancer. She needs to be going and get herself together. She is miserable and she's scared. And she's trying to make everybody miserable with her. Okay, lovely. Okay. Oh, now see, I'm gonna bring that up. I know a few things, but I didn't know that. Money is the root of all evil. I know so many youngsters gone through things and they go to ask the parents for money and the parents don't want to give them their money. Some of them don't even want to get a child $100, don't want to get a child $200 and you getting down there $800 check. That is not right. And I can only say so much because I know how people get angry over situations like that. I know how they get. It's scary that they really get evil when somebody says something about taking those checks. And all I could do is say so much. I don't know y'all like that. Y'all come to me with y'all problems. Go down there to the Social Security office and ask them how can you get your parent name removed off that check. And like you said, they might bring up that about, hey, what you trying to do? You trying to get your own apartment and they'll help you pay your rent and give you a loan? That sounds like a good deal with me. That's better than you not getting nothing at all. And you got your own house. But they so scared of their parents. Some of them are so scared of their parents. That girl was, I know she was scared when she took that cash card from her mom. And my papa was in there sleeping, she took it. Mama found looking for it, trying to find out where they can't find it. Daughter removed out the house. That's because y'all don't talk to y'all kids and let them know what that money for. Y'all don't talk to them and talk to them to see how y'all can make a plan with that money. None of that. Y'all want to hold on to everything. Pathetic. Y'all want to hold on to everything. And then when they get a certain age, y'all don't buy them tissue no more with toothpaste and all that other stuff. With the little change y'all giving them, y'all making them take that to go get it themselves. And then the money that y'all supposed to be using on the bills and everything, y'all gonna gamble that on the card game. Drinking up in the club. Bills for your children come first. I will let her know. That girl was terrified. She was all that day. Her and her boyfriend worked together. She was so scared. She came to the job and said at the job to her boyfriend got off from work. She was so scared. I really hate to see these kids go through that over that money, man. I really hate to see that the parents go get brand new cars with the money, using their name on every little thing that happens in the state, using it for stimulus checks, using their name for what else, God? They use some children name for if they stand with her. Income tax, everything that they could use their children name and get all that money back. With them children on their shit, and I want to give them children no money. Sad. And if correct me if I'm wrong, I could take whatever y'all sent to me. If I'm wrong about something, let me know. If y'all think that what I'm saying ain't right, let me know, because like I said, I didn't say everybody. I said they got some parents, and I have experienced this at my job, and I experienced this through my own motherfucking situations in my life, friends and family in my life. I'm not saying no names, and I don't care what nobody think it's wrong to fucking take those kids' check. Don't take care of them like you're supposed to. And on top of not taking care of them like you're not supposed to, when they ready to move out your house, you about to have a pissy fit because they want to get out here and experience life on their own. Now, like I said, I can see if they're really disabled where they can't move out, fine. I'm not talking about those type of kids. I'm talking about the ones that have ADHD, that have some problems wrong with them, which if they have problems wrong with them, you can still take them to a counselor and let them go to counseling. And that's another thing. Let them go to counseling every month. Get them a counselor where they could go to that month. Let those people talk to them and get these kids' heads right and stop taking them away from not seeing their doctors. And trying to have them in the house, cut it up in the house, like you know what's going on and how to take care of them. Because once they're ready to go, bro, once they're ready to move out, they're ready to move out. And that makes it, I watched a movie about a guy that was sick, that, you know, he had a problem. And he wanted to date this girl. He had a problem. He had ADHD or something like that, autism or something. He could have ADHD and autism all together. But he was a little messed up in the head, but he knew his mama was treating him wrong. Now, this is a movie I'm talking about now. This lady had a one-bedroom house. She had a living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The dude looked like he was, the only protector he had was his brother. His brother, his brother got shot or whatever, so his brother wasn't there to protect him anymore. But the mama used to always beat on the boy. But he used to go out in the street, used to hang with young guys. He used to hang with guys like I'm talking about, he was about like 20, he had to be about 24, 25 years old. But he was hanging, the way his mind was, he was hanging with 9 and 10 year olds. The 9 and 10 year olds were smarter than him. But he knew he needed help. And he wanted help. So he had saw this doctor. He was reading up on this doctor. He was reading up on all kinds of medicine and helping out, everything like that. But to make a long story short, this is what I'm trying to talk about. The dude knew he had a problem, but he didn't want that problem anymore. He wanted to get better. He wanted to learn more. He wanted his life to be much better than what it was. Even though he knew he was sick, he kept saying, "I just want that money, that medicine that's going to get me right." That's what he used to always say. I just want the medicine to get me right, so I could get me a girlfriend, so I could get my own house, so I could get my money and get back. That was even said on this movie. No lies. His mama used to always beat him with all kinds of things, irons, belt buckles, all kinds of things. I'm talking about this was a grown ass man. One day he went up in there, he found out that the doctor was fake. The doctor was telling it was somebody advertising as a doctor. It wasn't no real doctor. And he found out that the doctor was fake. He went home. So he went and he broke in the store, tried to get the medicine the doctor said he needed. He took all that medicine. He got sick. He had, started having illusions and all that kind of stuff. So they put him in the hospital. Mama came, got him out of the hospital. Trying to say this fast. His mama came, got him out of the hospital, brought him home. Told him, ever do that again for now on, you can't go nowhere without me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You can't go nowhere without me. This is about 25 years old. And so what he did was, she beat him while she was sleeping. Then she had the boy sleeping in the bed with him, with her. Like that was her love. But anyway, we're going to go on to something else. So anyway, he woke up while she was asleep. She had him sleeping on the floor. She had her bedroom. She had another man standing there and two women standing there. Two women sleeping on the sofa. Somebody sleeping up in the chair. And two men. I was like, lady, you just try to get a little bit of everybody money in that one bedroom home. So he got up one day. And he ran away, and he got in his brother's car. His brother was deceased, and as he was telling, he said, "I gotta go. I'm leaving this place." So he just got in his brother's car. He just went, and that was the end of the story. He just left. And I mean, something is wrong with this dude, but he knew he wanted to do better. The mom ain't never wanted him to leave, and that's just how it is today. That they don't want these, they so crazy over having these kids checks, they don't want them to leave. They want them to stay at home and treat them like they're babies. They're not babies anymore. They don't want to be considered as a little baby. I'm not no baby. Give me my money. Let me get me some clothes. Let me give me some new clothes. Let me go shop and give me some new pants. Let me feel like I'm an adult. Stop treating me like I'm a little kid, giving me $100 a month out of all my money. And then the rest of my money, you claiming you pay a bill. Let me see you pay some bill. Send me the bill. What you spending out my money so I can see how much you spend on my money. Because if people going to ask you how much you spend on their kids. And then always, those type of people lies. I'm so sick of it. I am so sick of it. I promise you I'm so sick of it. It's got somebody right now. I feel for so bad. But I try not to interfere. I interfere in nobody's business concerning that. I already told you what to do. If you don't do it, then I feel that's on you. You in your 20s. And you want to start your family. Even though you know you have issues, you got a strong black woman behind you, and you know this person ain't trying to mess over you. You know, all he wanted is some of his money so he can be able to pay his bills. Yeah, Brian, I'm sorry, baby. I'm too busy running my mouth. I'm drinking Crystal Palace. I don't have that much. I'm drinking some of what I had last week. I'm drinking the rest of that. Are you drinking tonight, Brian? So I just want, before I end this topic, I just want to know if y'all, just say this, if you know anybody that's gone to a situation like that, it's not our job to try to get them out of that situation, but we could get them some information on how to get their money transferred over to themselves. They even had somebody going live one time, and it got a lot of ratings, and went on live and exposed his sister and said, my sister's getting my check, and she don't give me nothing. She don't give me a dime, and I'm going to Social Security office. I'm going to let them know this have got to stop. She don't pay the bills right. She don't do this. She don't do that. She collect their minds. Social Security check. She collected my brother's Social Security. My mama's sick. She ain't taking care of us. And I'm going down there and telling people. And there are a lot of people in the world that's going through that. And I don't care who get mad. I don't care what y'all say behind it, bro. Wrong is wrong. Stop being so greedy. Maybe if you take time to do right, they won't have time to think about what you're doing wrong to them. Sometimes people find one thing that these kids like, and they like a game. Say if they got a game, and you go every month and get them a new. Here, I got you a new game, and because you know that's gonna throw them off, they still thinking about other things that they might want or need, and you're not getting it for them. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, some things going in this world that just, and us as black people, we need to stop doing that shit, man. We need to start helping each other, start hurting each other. I mean, where y'all want to be so damn smart? That think what y'all doing is so right and wrong as hell. Exactly. That's what I was saying. That's why I don't get involved. All I tell them that if you have a problem with that, the best thing that you could do is go down to the Social Security office and let them know what's going on in your household, and they will send a letter out so y'all can have a meeting. Believe that. The people ain't playing over that Social Security money like that. They ain't gonna be letting nobody sit up there and get that money like that, and you not treating it right. That's our tax money. That money they're supposed to be going to be saving up for ourselves when we get ready to retire and stuff like that. That's our Social Security money. When we get ready to retire. That's how it goes generation to generation. Everybody who working is paying taxes and income tax, state tax and federal tax. And all y'all doing is something like that playing with people's money. That's right. I ain't used to be getting myself in trouble. Somebody coming after me. They could call for everything else. Y'all can't call let the people know that you get mistreated. You grown when you hit 20? That what you said, Brian? Well, today the kids think they grown when they get 15, 16 years old. They already think they grown. So just like I agree with Love Blake. Um, what good it would do me getting my head involved in this shit and this stuff, and I come back around and bite me in my butt. What good is gonna do me? Then they ready to come after me. I'm not the one getting the money, and I feel sorry for you. But all I can tell you to do is just call the Social Security office. Give them the name. Give them your name. Give them their name. Look, I'm not getting treated right with my money. I just want somebody to tell me what to do. And they're going to tell you what to do. They're going to ask you what your problem is. Why are you getting it? Hello, different calling. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Where are my people that went to Vegas? Exactly, they get food stamps. Some of them on Section 8. Some of them don't have to pay money at all. All this stuff going there just living large. And then when the government, without the government of one of the presidents get in there and take all that stuff away from it, what they gonna do? Because they're depending on something that could be snatched away from you anytime you people feel like that. Send you to the doctor and make you send you to one of their doctors, ask you all these questions that you don't know, because your child ain't going to get no follow-ups. They're not going to get no follow. You're not telling them to get no follow-ups. That's how they're going to catch your tail. And then you know they leave the kid in the room by themselves. Need to talk to the kid by themselves when you bring them there. I done been through all that. So now they gonna talk to you. They gonna talk to the kid, and as they get older, they don't even want to talk to you no more. They gonna talk to the kid. They gonna ask you to bring that person in there, you know, and talk to that person. I mean, I heard so much about that this week that I had to make that my topic. And if anybody feel that it's true, it was not. It's because I experienced something today. I mean, the other day at my job that somebody's life was involved in that, being threatened over the child taking her money, taking her car. Now I know what the mom gonna do because this type of person that seems like she is. The money goes on a card. All she got to report is that car stolen and get another one. That's the type of person that parent is. I knew it. But just like Blake said, I'm gonna give her that little small information right there. If she do that to that girl, I'm gonna give her that little small information. Go your ass down there and let them people know that you want your chicken your name. Give me your name, give me your mama name, and let it be over with. Because this lady is miserable. She's dying when she should be in church praying and asking God to deliver her. Instead, you trying to hurt your kids and everybody around you before you leave this, and that's not right. Hey Nadia, hey sweetheart. I'm mad with you, Nadia. Like, you know you want for leaving me off on that trip, girl. You know I wanted to go on that trip. Next time y'all gotta invite me. I'm ready to go on a nice little trip. I'm ready next year. I would love to do that for my birthday next year. Oh wow, my it don't matter. I would love to. Nadia, everybody need deliverance. These people out here messing with these kids with these checks they get, they need deliverance. Thank you, Love Blake, my sweetheart. Different Cool and Nadia, welcome. I've been waiting for y'all, sweethearts, my babies. I know a lot of women that's trying to move out their parents' house. That's why this little girl having a problem right now. And some of them want to leave out their parents' house earlier than that. They just can't. They don't have the money. They don't have the means necessary to move out their parents' house. But once they get a job and they make their little money and get the two jobs to support themselves, find them like they're ready to go. And you can't stop them if they're ready to leave. They're 20 years old. I left my mama when I was 25, and me and my ex-husband got our first house when I was 26 years old. When I was 25 years old. I didn't want to leave my mama's house because I didn't want to leave my mama there, but she was with my sisters in there. But at the same time, I was ready to get my own, experience my own thing. But even though I was 27 years old when I did it, I liked it. I left out my mom when I was 25 years old, and I've been living in my own house ever since. I had some downfalls, and I had a best friend that let me stay with her. I think I stayed with her twice. But I picked myself back up again, and I have been living in my own house ever since. I could just say I've been homeless, and I really mean, I could say I was homeless. I didn't have nothing when I was in my 30s. with my pregnant with my son. That was horrible. Me and my son's dad broke up. That was horrible. Um, After that, let's see. I moved in with my cousin, and I mean, I done stayed with a couple of people in my life. Now, I'm not saying I'm a saint. I didn't went through my own ups and downs, but I picked myself back up and I started all over again. Even if I had to start from the bottom, I had some days, bro. I'm telling you, but you gotta pick yourself back up and start all over again. You just can't say I can't do it. You gotta keep going. And if your child wants to experience that, let them. And if they fail, you be right there to pick them up and say, at least they tried. At least you tried. I have somebody that moved out my house and tried and told me face to face, I don't want to come back because I don't want you to think that I failed. Baby, all the time I can tell you that I have failed. I failed and I came back. Huh? And then I had to stay with other people on top of that. Until I made up in my mind, this stuff don't work. We stay with everybody. Everybody have rules, right? Rules. And sometimes you give them enough money to stay with them and it's still not enough. But you stay in somebody's house and you still have rules and they have their own ways on how they run their house and what they do in their house. And I just can't do it. I can't do it. And then you stay with them, and then they let other people stay with them. Like, damn, don't have no room for where you sleeping at. But then you ask everybody, do you plan to stay with them? It's time for me to get my own crib. Even if I gotta work 3 or 4 jobs, I'm gonna get my own crib. So if these kids want to get ready to you know took care of them all their life, and they ready to say, "Mama, help me find me a house." And just because you get a check from, you want to get mad? What you mean you want your own house? What you can't do that? You wouldn't survive. You wouldn't know what to do. How you gonna pay your light bill? How you gonna get up and pay the light bill? You know what to do to pay the light bill? You know what to do to pay the rent? Tell me what to do. Show me. I started going to pay my mom a light bill at an early age for her. Show me what to do. Take me to the place where I have to go to pay the light bill. Show me what to do when the landlord come and ask for the rent. Tell me those things. And then I know what to do. Because if you teach them, they will learn. But if you sit there and keep telling them kids that they can't do shit, that's what's going to be in their mind. They can't do it. But they go out here and have sex. They go out here and go to the club. They can stay by somebody's house for a night. They can sleep out in the street and you don't know where they at. Well, you keep getting the check. You don't care. They can do that, but they can't get their own house where they got their own money and take care of themselves. Man, come on now. I understand. Look, different clothing. I understand it. I could live with my parents, and if you're going to stay with your parents and raise you some money to get your own house, fine. I'm talking about the ones that's on Social Security, getting the Social Security check, been getting the Social Security. Parents take half of the money to do what they got to do, and half of the other money they're not doing to support the kid. And then when the kid get ready to say, "Mom, I'm ready to move out," then they got to take that check with them. They get mad and want to hurt them or curse them out and tell them they can't live on their own. I'm talking about the experience that I had at my job. That what I was talking about today. That the young lady had wanted to move in with her boyfriend. And her mama was receiving a check for her, and she refused to get a girl the money. So the girl had went and took the car herself, and she went and got the house with her and her boyfriend. Now the mama threatened to kill her. That's what I'm talking about. And I letting go was not yours, instead for those kids. And if they one day wake up and say, "Hey, I want to," and you know they are capable of doing that, hey. Let them go ahead and experience that, but don't leave their side. Don't give up on them. Be there for them. Hey, Victoriously. Hey, Shay. Hey, girl. Hey, my baby. Yeah, she threatened to kill her girl and her boyfriend at the job. When it was at the job, the boy let me see the message and everything that the lady was threatening him and the girlfriend that he was gonna kill. She was gonna get somebody, hire somebody to kill them because the girl left the house and went and got a house and etc. etc. And then the lady's sick. She don't need to be doing that. She needs to be praying to God and asking God for strength and deliverance for all this stuff that she's doing and let the girl go ahead and experience that. And if things don't work right, then she could always come back home if you let her. I mean, that's why I brought this topic up because not only do I hear it from her, I hear it from a lot of other people, a lot of other young people. I just sit down sometimes and I hear them have a conversation with their friends and everything, talk about what they're experiencing with their parents have getting their money every month and they're not giving them no money. They're not giving them any thing to work with as far as being able to take care of themselves. And when you get a check for a child, you're supposed to take care of the bills, and half of that money goes to the kid. And I'm not talking about the ones that are really that can't move around or function on their own. I'm not talking about the ones that I see that's going out here, stand by their friend's house, partying, going out to clubs, walking the streets all night, and some of them they got income coming in their house and they can't even stay in their own house. That's not fair. I know somebody who has been kicked out of their house and their mama received a check from them every month. She would kick him out the house and won't give him a dime. That's what I'm talking about. See, yeah, I don't mean to keep messing with my head, but it's just making me sick. That's what I'm trying. That's what that irks my nerves. It really does, man. To see people go through that. Exactly. They're more concerned about the chick than they're concerned about the child at all. And I see a very sweet young lady that I hate to see her go through that. And I would never know that she went through it, that she was going through that, and she been working with us for a minute. But it just so happened she broke down, and she showed they showed the text messages, showing them independence. That's what I'm talking about, Nadi. See, that's why I love you so much. Showing them independence, even though they're on a check and they are capable of. If they could get out in the morning and go to school and they have ADHD, autism or whatever they have, they got people that have autism that have very good sense, very good sense. But their parents are teaching them and showing them how to live. They got people with autism. They got blind people living in their own home. But you got enough nerve to sit up and tell these people they're not capable of doing it. Y'all install that in their head so much that they believe it. And then when they're ready to leave, you get mad at them and kiss about because they're ready to leave and go on their own. That's not right. That is not right. Showing them independence, letting them know, hey, this is what you do. You can do this. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do this. This is how you count this money. This is how you put up money. This is how you save money. You got your new outfit this week? Take your money next time and put it up somewhere. You got your new pair of tennis this month? Take your money and put it up somewhere. This is where you go to pay the phone bill. This is how you call the light bill people and you pay your light bill. This is where you go at the place. Show them how you feel to pay about. Show them so they'll know. But they're scared because if they know it, they're going to want to move even more so. Because now you didn't taught them something. Right. All that money y'all getting every month, and half of the time them kids don't even see $300 of it. Just like Papa Brother said, some of them get I said from $700 to $1,000 a month on that Social Security. And some of them kids can't even get $300 out their check. And the parents will throw them out on the street, don't care where they go at. Now they out here trying to find a job that they can't get too much money because they're going to cut their checks off. That's dirty. And I can't help and I can't do nothing about it. I guess look at the phone booth, get on your phone like you be texting everybody, Google Social Security office, call them people, let them know how you get mistreated, and they will show you, tell you what to do. There you go. Win-win situation out here. That's what I'm talking about right there. I like that. I like that. Now they say the way I see it, if I get you out the house safely on your own, I get more space in my damn house. That's a win-win exactly. If I could show you how to be independent and what to do, and when you call me, you tell me, Mama, I messed up, come show me what to do, and as long as I can help you, you try to get your own house. Man, come on. They want the kids out the house anyway. They just can't put them out because they go, they're going to have to do something. They want them out anyway. So many parents do it, and so many parents wrong for doing it. They are wrong for treating them kids like that. And I'm going to pray every night that God do his will. God said high look low, baby. What you thinking you doing is good is not good. God said high look low on everybody. So keep praying. Tutu sleep?
Yeah, I went back to sleep.
Right. Yes, love break. And some of them do get evicted. Some of them get evicted, some of them throw them out the house, they don't care. They have them children sitting on there and they can't come back. Bad credit, they use their credit up and everything. Brand new cars in them children's name and all that. Hey, Nisha. Is that my Nisha?
Yeah.
Hey, my baby. 601, welcome.
Break out a birthday.
I am so boy, I tell you. When these kids, and I'm gonna say kids, even though they grown in their 20s, when I saw the hurt in their faces, the girl was off. Her boyfriend worked that night. She was so scared for her life, she came to the job and sat down at the job till her boyfriend got off of work. I had to say a silent prayer at my job to myself that they get home safe, because this lady was threatening like that. And like I told them, call the police and show them the text messages to be on the safe side, so if something happened to you guys, they would know what's going on. And then if something happened to y'all phone still in the process in your house, or something happened to y'all, all that's going to be on the phone anyway, and they're going straight to her anyway. But at the same time, you would want to report that, to threaten you to kill your own daughter because she want to move out your house. So, some people don't need to be parents. Oh my God, some people just don't need to be. I love kids. I hate to see a kid get hurt. I hate to hear that they've been abused. Parents killing their kids today, stuffing them in trash bags, putting them out on a come on, man, what kind of heart these people have? Who raised them? And I can't stand. I don't care how old a child is. I can't see them hurt. And I notice that God trying. The thing that hurts me most is that they trying to do good. They both working. They want their own house. They just want to be able to pay their bills, come to work, pay their bills, and go home. And you making it hard for these kids. And that's why so many kids out here today that's 10, 11, and 12 years old and older out here robbing and stealing from people. Because we don't sit down and take our time and talk to these kids and let them know, man, it's really money. And I'm going to leave it just like that. Money. Money. Let them go. Let them experience life. If they have, you know, they was somebody that's going to support them and not use them like you using their ass, and you think it's good for them to get out here and experience it, like let them experience, but don't let them go run over just anybody because you think, hey, since you want to go, you go ahead and figure it out, you know, your way. No, I'm not talking about that. I really think that this young couple should have that experience. He worked 2 jobs. She worked and she get a check to pay their bills. You know, I could see if they was out here trying to rob people, steal from people. That young man loved her and I could tell they love each other. He comforted her. He made sure she was all right. He had a game plan, everything, you know, but that's life. Again, I keep telling y'all this almost every live I have. We are in our last days. So we are in our last days. We need to start getting ourselves together. We only have one life to live. Don't waste it on stupidity. Enjoy it. Let your kids enjoy their life because you don't know how long these are going to have on this earth. Money going to be here when you leave. It's going to be here when you leave this earth. The same person that you talking about killing, and you already sick, instead of y'all coming together and talking to each other and making way for each other, you talking about killing somebody because you dying? You have cancer. You're sick. You're supposed to be laying down praying and asking God to give you strength and enjoying your life. Just because they said you had cancer don't mean that y'all better start trusting and have faith in God. You know what I mean? People that say they had cancer and they had stage 4 and 5 cancer and come out that. You know what I mean? People walking around here with that stuff and all kinds of diseases and they get on their knees and start having faith in God and come out of that situation. Them checks gonna be here when you close your eyes. Hopefully God keep your eyes open long enough. Nobody don't want to see their kids die. Nobody don't want to see their mama pass away. You can tell this girl love her mama. Why would you do that? That girl been knowing you been treating her wrong. But she asked you for a little help so she could get on it. She probably didn't even want the whole check. She just probably wanted her hair so she could do what she wanted with her hair. But y'all make it so hard on yourselves, it's pathetic. And I'm like, Lord Blake liked and shared, and he asked for other people to share this. Somebody needs to hear this because they're wrong for doing that. While you sitting up there on your high horse thinking what you doing is right, you wrong as hell. Go out there and get you a job and let the people do their life. Go out there and get you your job. Stop messing with these broke ass men. And go get you some help so you can pay your bills. And stop trying to threaten your kids. Taking them money, beating them up, knocking them on the side of their head, throwing them out the house. You feel you want to throw them out the house, but you still got the check. The first time you would have thrown me out of my house, I would have went to that Social Security office. Stinking it all. And they would have asked me which one I'm going to say I have a problem. See how I look right now? My mom threw me out. I've been out on the street for 5 days. I have nowhere to stay and she's collecting my Social Security check. That The next month they're going to be getting it, and they'll be wondering where she at, and they'll have her secure somewhere, living her life the way she want to live it. Good. Hold on. I know what y'all. I'm gonna leave that topic where it's at. I hope that somebody watch the video and get themselves some help or talk to somebody or whatever. Last week I had a challenge, y'all. I did a challenge. I'm waiting on another challenge for y'all to give me. I am waiting. I'm waiting to do another challenge. I'm supposed to give me some challenge today. I was supposed to eat some challenge. I went to Walmart every day. I forgot about the challenge. So I was so concerned about getting what I wanted for my grandbaby because she visited me for 2 weeks that I had forgot to get the cherries. But next Wednesday, by next Wednesday, if y'all got an inbox Purple Heart or whatever, I need me a challenge. I need to do another challenge. Maybe y'all want me to eat some hot spicy wings, which I hate hot spicy. I hate heat. I hate hot stuff. So one of y'all might want me to go live and eat that. Somebody might want me to go live and eat some more crazy crap that they be coming up with. I don't know. I don't care. I'm the challenger woman. Now I felt the challenge, y'all. I did feel it. I felt it. But I'm not gonna fail them all. Believe that. There you go. There you go, right there, Nadia. There you said it all right there. Now, what if something happened to you? What if, not saying that I'm not want to see that, but what if God decided to take you? What do you think your child is capable of doing, and who do you trust to take care of your child while you standing your child out here doing that craziness? And people see you doing that craziness, somebody else come back and do the same thing. Come on, man. I want my children to succeed. I want them to get the best education possible. I am moving to Dallas Deville from behind my daughter to make sure she go get back into school, college, and I could be there to help her raise her daughter and help, make sure I'm there to do my part because I want my daughter to succeed and my son. Come on, you want the best you can. God close my eyes. I want to make sure they taken care of because ain't nobody gonna treat your child like you treat your child. Ain't nobody gonna treat you unless somebody come along and do better. And that's sad. Your child gonna remember the worst parts of their life when somebody else gonna come in and treat them and they gonna be saying, "This is how I'm supposed to be treated." Oh Lord Jesus, y'all just keep your baby. And I see that a lot, Nadia. I see that a lot. Believe you me, I see that a lot. The kids that get Social Security. I can count on two of my hands a couple of couples that I know, or people, mothers, that are treating their kids like that when they don't believe in they could do any more for themselves or go any further. They teaching them to be in fear and they don't know nothing about life. That is so true. I couldn't, girl, I love you. I love you, Nadia. You are so smart. Say no more, Nadia. Say no more, babe. I can't say nothing else. Nadia, you saying a whole lot. Exactly. It caused them to suffer. You think when them children sitting down there, they don't know what to do? You ain't looking at them and saying they thinking, and when they're thinking about a whole lot of mess, son. A whole lot of mess. And you know what the thing about her? And I'm just saying it for right now because I just met her, but I know her. But thank God, because he told me he lost his mama. So when he lost his mama, he figured her mom. He took her mama as a mother, like a figure to him, and it's hurting him because he never thought that she would say things like that. And he said he had to think. He said, "I'm listening to this lady talking about killing her own daughter, Miss Emma, something, Miss Jeannie." So I can imagine what she'll do to me. And I thought of her as a mother. So I think her daughter has somebody nice in her life, but the mom is going to make the situation turn out real bad. My mom told me, "B, you owe me 2,000." I just remember Cat at me that. I pray to her. I pray for her every day. Every day I see her. She's a very sweet young lady. And to tell you the truth, she quit the job um, about a year ago because she had gotten sick. And before she quit the job, she was a hot mess. I'm talking about she was a street walk runner. She's went to school with my kids. She was in and out of school. She was barely there, and now she's really trying to get her life together. And the mama is making it hard. I hate when I see kids trying to do better for themselves when their parents ain't trying to help them. So I'm with you now. I hope that she pushed through. I really do.
Oh, no, y'all just got too much. Y'all got too
That's what she needs to do.
much. White people don't like to get called.
Hmm.
Like white people don't like to get called.
You Man, I want that mountain ass. That's what I want. Even though she's sick, I put a good ass whooping on her. Her mouth will lick her wig up. Every so say I am drinking Crystal Palace tonight with some juice. To believe it or not, I'm still on my first thing. I'm trying not to drink too much. I got my grandbaby here with me tonight, but I'm feeling warm inside. I'm feeling good.
You gotta stop.
We gotta walk the strip for the corn, Miss B.
G-Day,
Huh?
look like he calling your phone.
What's the name?
That's the guy who that is.
Who is it?
He,
Oh, what y'all cook tonight? I'm hungry.
me too.
I ate some rice and eggs earlier before I went to work. I am hungry. And I know my grandbaby running a fast I'm gonna want to get over and eat too. So I'm hungry. I want a meal. Yeah, we gotta do better for these kids that don't know. I mean, I don't know how some of these kids. This is like the expensive things right now. I don't know how the kids' minds get to be where it's at because, like I told Purple Heart, I didn't raise a whole lot of them. But um, my nephew is I just don't understand. And like he go to counseling, and I told him I want to send him to counseling because I really do want to understand some of the things he go through. Uh, and I want to see him get better too. I want to see him get better. I don't want him, and he's very smart. That's the thing about it. Some of these kids be smart as hell. And when you tear their confidence down like that, they're gonna keep going into that depression stage and thinking they're nothing. Rich Soul said had Domino today did a video on it. Where's your dominoes? Huh?
That's something good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. We all gonna put in something and get something. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I was trying to go to Rich King and go on with it.
Where's the king? Brian got lucky yesterday with Razor King because the line they had no cars in line.
He act like he rich.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's what it is for y'all.
On Chinese.
What? Just don't you say you want to raise a king?
You said that?
You.
I want the ice.
Oh Lord.
Miss B, bring me a cup of ice from Rich King. That's all I want.
Papa John's have a new something I don't want to try.
Who?
Papa John.
Papa John's gonna deliver to this area.
I know. I know where it's at though. Why?
Cause you chocolate.
Oh, well, I know where it's at. They got a new something out. I could ride over there. It's right around the corner. Not right around the corner, but I could ride over there to try. Now you make me not want it. Nadia said,
You know they rich.
you see what Nadia said? All of them is mama. Even Pizza Hut. I
They
mean,
gonna deliver to us. This area is not of their caliber.
yeah, you see what Nadia wrote?
You what?
You saw what Nadia
I
wrote?
read it out.
What Isha? She got off?
Yeah, she on the phone right now. Oh, like.
Oh, Nadia. Ma, could you answer that? Sure. That's
That's a what?
that in my phone?
No.
What that is?
My phone.
Oh. You got the same ringtone I have. I need a new hairstyle. I'm having a new hairstyle, y'all, in about 2 weeks. I'm not gonna have this hairstyle. I'm gonna have another old hairstyle that I used to have in
So
about
let me
2
cut your
weeks.
hair.
Cut my real hair?
A short bush.
They walk around with it?
Yeah.
Girl, you sound like you're awesome. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't got time to like Evans off a good time. That's how I mean.
Yeah. I got a sexy shoulder roll. Once I make some cars good. Got you. Miss B got to do it by herself.
She said my tall glass of water, but I'm not that tall.
She gonna need
Bounce with it. How the sexy shoulder roll go? I wish I could see it, Nadia. I need to see a sexy shoulder roll. I don't know what you did, Miss B, but that's a lot of money. She give me that money. She give me that money to go on the trip next year. Oh, that'll be our money for the trip next year. I don't know, Nadia. I don't think that's it. It gotta be sexy. That's not sexy. Say I was reading up on how do you say it? Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't see. My horoscope, my sign. I'm reading up on my sign, baby. We ain't nothing nice. I'm a Gemini. And it's not nice. I am a Gemini. Oh, I read up on it. Wow, that's a big difference. Oh, so I went to work today. I was supposed to be off today, and I got up and went to work. On top of that, my grandbaby came out here yesterday. I had to deal with her all night. I was supposed to be off, but I went into work, so I'm a little tired. So excuse me. I work, or I go in the morning before I go to work. I do like split boy, jam, and a chip.
I do like split boy and jam and chips. A lot of money.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, babe. Brian left the scene. I finally got the stuff that I use for my to clean my face with because I don't put soap on my face. I use this Olay kind of oil product. I think I brought it in a bag that I use on my face. Wash my face with it once a day, twice if possible. And trust it takes all kinds of stuff out of your face. It's an Olay product, and I love it. She told me to rap a song. She dirty. Now I'm supposed to try to bring my grandbaby back home on the 31st. That's a Saturday, which is Halloween, and I supposed to work that Saturday because my boss always had that Saturday off. But I still requested it for it all because I gotta get this baby back home. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
Man, she look like
I'm looking at the calendar right now. People Day, Columbus Day. Oh, all right. Thanksgiving Day in Columbus is on the 12th of October. Well, that depends. The first quarter is on the 23rd. Halloween on the 31st. I need to see what we're going to do for Thanksgiving.
Stacy,
What I'm going to do for Thanksgiving.
you coming with me?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
No, she's still on that. She said she'll try to see what she doing with Thanksgiving until she coming with me.
But we say y'all going crazy for real.
I help you out unless you want to go walk the Vegas strip. That's on me.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna put out there too.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna put out a Vegas strip and then have a Mexican body.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
She got me a song like she ain't gotta pay.
Okay, y'all. I think I'm about to head on that. I'll keep yawning. I'm tired. Look, I love y'all. Y'all know that already. Next Wednesday, I'm coming back, but I need somebody to inbox Purple. Hold on, talk to Purple. I need a challenge for next Wednesday. If not, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something on my own.
I got one for you, Miss B, who trying to get me to do it, but you can do it. Oh,
What's that?
something about eating honey and toast.
Honey and toast, girl, that ain't nothing. That's a breeze. It depends on how you eat the honey and the toast, though. Just wanted to talk about everyone had a wonderful night. Thank you, Miss Soul, for stopping by. We appreciate it, baby. I know I do. Love you. Have a good night. Nadia, Miss V, Blake, Purple Heart, Brian, my baby Nisha, all yo. Thank y'all for stopping by, man. Without y'all, I'm nothing. Without y'all, I can't. The little people that come on and see me is my supporter, and I love y'all. It's gonna get better in time. Believe that. And I love the way we communicate. I love the way y'all come back. I love the information that y'all give me so I can pass on. And talk to me and give me more input on what to do. Man, I just love it. I love it. Honey Tina, how you doing? Honey Tina, Miss B, everybody, thank y'all for coming on my live every Wednesday, watching me talk. Half of the time, y'all probably don't understand what I'm saying, but it's just the love that y'all coming on here and talking to me, and enjoying yourself with your water, your H2O, your beer, your wine, your your drink, whatever it is. It's just a night to talk and get some things off your mind. Talk about situations that go on everyday life that people do not want to talk about. It's always good, and I just wanna say thank y'all for coming in, and thank y'all for putting it up to share and all that. It's gonna get better in time, believe you me. I'm coming up with something to do next Wednesday. Y'all tune in. I don't know what I might do. I don't know if I'm gonna have some hot wings to eat, which